Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. Colossal is the latest movie from Nacho Vigalondo, who brings with him Anne Hathaway, who is Gloria in this movie, a kind of woman that's on the verge of a breakdown type of thing. She's kind of alcoholic, she's out of work. Her boyfriend Tim, played by Dan Stevens, has had enough and tells her that it's time for her to leave their apartment and get herself together. She goes back home to try and plant her roots, as it's the only place that she can really go to. Once back in her hometown, she meets Oscar by accident one day, an old childhood friend who happens to own a bar, and she starts to go there to hang out and generally just get drunk, as she has been doing. On the way home one day from this bar, she happens to stumble through a child's play park, and then when she wakes from her drunken coma a few hours later, she sees that a giant monster has appeared in Seoul, Korea, and has devastated a lot of buildings and things like that. And you know, it's weird, it's one of these world changing events. Then this happens again, and she starts to realise that when she walks through the park at a certain time of day, she almost transports herself as a giant monster stomping through Seoul. Yep, it's a kind of wacky movie, and it gets even wackier than just that simple premise, and I love it because of that. Whoever came up with the idea of this is one of those mad geniuses that just shouldn't happen but does. Anne Hathaway is excellent as Gloria, and it's strange to see someone with such a great acting pedigree starring in something that just feels a little bit off kilter. And then you've got Jason Sudeikis, and you kind of get the idea that this is going to be like a rom-com almost with giant monsters, but it never quite goes to that. You have this good interplay between these three guys at the bar and Gloria's character as they sort of form a quick bond and their love for alcohol and obscurity, doing silly things. In fact, these are one of the first people that she tells when she discovers that she is this monster that's stomping around Korea, and shows them the videos and all that for them to actually believe it. It is one of these surreal movies that takes a lot of disbelief to get through, but it's so worth it. The movie itself takes a really dark turn later on that I wasn't expecting, where it sort of deviates from that path where you think it's going to go, like the romantic comedy route, and moves into something a lot darker. And it turns out that this is a movie dealing with self-doubt, dealing with your inner demons, and the pent-up frustration of past transgressions. The monster in this kind of symbolises Gloria's sort of rage against the world, her frustrations taking a physical form. But she quickly realises, although it seems fun at first, that there's a lot more at stake here. These are people's lives that she's stopping, destroying, decimating. And she quickly becomes to the fact that this isn't a fun thing. There is real life consequences, as there are in her regular life, of the actions that she takes. And that's what the movie is kind of telling you. I thought Colossal was terrific. I thought Jason Sudeikis was particularly good in the movie, in a role that I've not really seen him do before, and it is a very much a slant on some of his more typical roles that he has done in the past. The monsters look fantastic in this. They have that kind of odd world, not realistic look about them that just seems to fit with the idea of this movie. It has some very good comedic moments, and like I said, the last third takes a viciously dark turn that I didn't see coming, but it fits the rest of the movie because, to be fair, I had no idea how they were going to end this thing. I gave Colossal 4 out of 5. I thought it was tremendous. It was a really good, entertaining watch. This is by no means for everyone, but if it is your brand of quirk, you're going to get a lot out of this. Have you seen Colossal? What did you think of it? I really need to know the answer to this, so let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.